Hi, afternoon everyone. 10th of August, we just celebrated National Day. Thanks for those that have been praying for me for my illness, for my COVID. Thank God, it's getting better. Although my throat still, the recovery is not as much as the past 2 days. It's slowly recovering, really, slowly recovering. Getting my voice back, getting the energy back in a way. But I think it's still positive. I haven't tested today yet. Maybe I can test tomorrow. And I thank God. Thank God for allowing me to slowly recover and now having the time to listen to God's call for me. And I think today when I was watching the online mass, I hear the story of St. Lawrence, the feast day, the saint for today, the feast day, the martyrdom of St. Lawrence. When I hear his story, how he stand up for the faith and his interpretation of the treasures, what legend says, what stories about him says. To him, the treasures are those that are crippled, lame, poor, and these are the treasures of the church. This is the lowly in Jesus' words. And he gave. To him, the neighbors, the people around are more precious than gold and everything else. I think he sees Jesus in all of them. Knowing that he may face death, he did what he did, and then he reaped plentiful, and now we remembers him till now. And I thank him, thank God for giving him this saint for us to remember the people around us, that they are treasures much more than gold, people. And I think today, too courageous, we hear about sowing and reaping again, and this now is how much we sow is how much we reap, and asking us to be joyful when we are sowing and reaping and giving what we can. I think giving more, and I think it's also when we give, we must be happy and glad that we are able, ability to give. And in John, we talk about also harvest, the reaping, and reminding us that that day of the harvest is the day we go and see the Lord. And I think it's the promise, like what he promised every one of us. St. Lawrence saw and reap of going to heaven, and I think he has protection and he's in heaven, and I think that is what today's reading written in John. Whoever loses his life will be guaranteed place in heaven. I think it's the reminder that we must die, dying to ourselves, which means rebirth, which means this rebirth is basically changing our ways and really changing it slowly. I think every day we try to change a bit. Hopefully the day will be a joyful giver, and the day that we are able to be up there in heaven with God. And I think slowly I really hope that one day I'll be up there with God, with Jesus, and hoping that he will show me the way. Maybe really spend some time to with our Lord. No matter how much time that we can give, I thank God for being able to give me the ability to the time. I think after I changed my job, I realized I have the time to do a lot of things, to rest and to reflect. Sometimes I never usually utilize the time though. And what really struck me, God loves a cheerful giver. Team sowing means team reaping. I think when I combine these two, cheerful and team sowing, it seems that I must enjoy and be joyful as I do work and give. I think yes, I agree. I do put in effort in my work, and I really enjoy it and I love it, and I think that is what the talent, when I make use of this talent that God has given to me, to be able to have the patience to teach, to guide, and to see what is people lacking, and I beginning to explore more avenues for me to contribute in terms of teaching, mentoring, coaching, and all. So it's not about doing for the sake of doing. Sometimes we, for family, oh, I'm doing this, I have to wake up early, prepare anything for my daughters and all, cooking, and am I doing for the sake of doing it, or I really enjoy what I'm doing? And this, I think this is sometimes I am questioning. Of course, if we are doing it without having God in mind, without really giving it from our heart, we are not really reaping. We are not enjoying. We don't have heaven in our heart. Although I believe the hard work will pay off, and I think what is being the gospel reading, as I shared earlier, is really is the final day. I think it's a promise of Christ that He will come and save us. I think everything will in place very well. So sometimes I feel that I'm giving more to my family than I do for myself. And of course, there will be days I question myself: am I enjoying? Why am I doing this? It's like I don't know time for myself. But honestly speaking, there are times I really enjoy giving, and I find it very easy and of service because that's my love language, or this easy way of me giving love. Words are difficult, but I'm trying to learn. And for the past two weeks, doing more words for my wife, and I find that myself is lighter and the whole family is smiling more. I think that's one of the key most important things. Letting me see a glimpse of heaven. I thank God. And all this I pray. Amen.